Hey guys, so today I'm going to be recreating this gorgeous Kourtney Kardashian makeup look. I'll just show you which one I mean. So, don't know if you can see that well. That one there. So, glam and still fairly natural, but I just love the look. So follow along and see how we go. Alright guys, to begin I'm going to carve out my brows, but first I will sort them out because they're a little bit cray at the moment, using the BYS Liquid Brow Pen. That's that one. I think I just got the colour dark. I'm not sure, it doesn't say, but it's a dark brown, so we'll trust that one. So for my eyes, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. I really love this palette just because, I mean, it's lasted me so long. I think I got this maybe sometime last year, like early last year, and it's lasted me. Just checking out Kourtney's look. So she's got quite natural eyes. So what I'll do is taking just a small, like, fluffy brush, just like, I don't like that one there, it's only little. I'm going to cover my lid using the colour, I think it's called Fashion Nudie, I'm not sure, that one there. It's like a light moussey brown. So that acts as a great transition shade. Next up, I'm going to take the colour Push Up, oops, sorry, that one there. And I'm going to mix it very slightly with Honey Pot just to get that slight sheen. And apply that one in the centre of my lid. Then taking a fluffy blending brush, this is the Sigma Tapered Blending E35. I'll be dipping in the colour Cashmere Bunny, which is the slightly darker tone to the first one we used, and just very slightly shading the outer corners and blending all the colours together. I'm just going to take my MAC Prep and Prime Spray and just spray my brush just slightly, and I'm going to re-dip it back into the colour Push Up just to really get pigment out of that colour. Next, taking a really tiny little brush, can be any one of your choice. I'm going to be using the colour Espresso, I think. Oh, Sexpresso. And dipping it in there. It's a darker colour. It's a matte colour, which I love. And then taking that close to the lash line. Now I'm going to take the e.l.f. Natural Lash Kit. It's the colour, it's the style, it doesn't say, they don't have like names, these ones. It's just called Natural Lash Kit in style 1713. That's these ones there. Sorry, I cut that little bit off and it's stuck down. So that's these ones there. Still quite natural, so I'm just going to apply them to my eyes, and I'll be using the Duo Lash Adhesive. While that lash glue is just drying before I apply it to my lashes, I just thought I'd briefly have a quick chat about e.l.f., the lashes I'm using. I literally love the brand e.l.f. Like, I get it in Kmart, so if you're in Australia, you can get it there. If you're in America, I'm pretty sure they have their own like concept stores where you can just go straight in. New York definitely had one. And it's just so good. I mean, for any girl that, you know, just would like some lashes for the weekend, that's reusable. Anyone that loves beauty products, loves trying different products, but they don't want to spend, you know, thousands of dollars all the time. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm in Mecca and Mac you know, weekly, but you know, it's not always feasible. And e.l.f. has such fabulous products. These lashes were like $3 or $4. So good. Their contour kit's fabulous. Their baked highlight. I mean, you'll see me use a bunch of their products in this video today, so keep an eye out, and I'll talk about them as I'm going anyway, but definitely recommend e.l.f. To highlight, I'm going to be using my MAC Full Coverage Foundation in the colour, I think it's NC20. It's actually a foundation, but when I got it, it was too light for my skin, so I use it under my eyes as a highlighter / concealer. Also, can we just take a moment to acknowledge what the hell is going on with my hair? Also, don't be alarmed, my face is quite significantly darker than my body. I'm really white at the moment. Please don't judge me for being really, really pale, but it is winter here in Australia and I've been getting laser, so I've been trying to not get too much tan on my skin, but I will show you how easy it is if you are a fairer skinned person like I am, which fair skin is beautiful, but if you do want to bronze up and you don't always want to have to layer yourself in fake tan, I will show you how, if I'm wearing long sleeves, I blend my face and my neck into my body so it's not as obvious. But I'll just apply using this is my Sigma. It's an eyeshadow base brush, but I just love it to apply my concealer, my highlight and concealer. I'm now going to highlight and set my under eye using the e.l.f. contour kit. I won't lift it up because I annoyingly dropped it on the ground today and it smashed. I'm so sad. But the good thing about e.l.f., as I was saying before, is it is very inexpensive. So for those of you guys that, you know, would like an inexpensive brand, e.l.f. is definitely fabulous and I'm loving their contour kit. Just mixing the two lighter shades together, they're the only two in the palette, and then using my Sigma Tapered Face F25, I'm just dabbing that under my eye. I'm going to sort of bake it a little bit, so I'll just leave it to set. While that just sort of sets in place, I'm going to warm up my face using the MAC Give Me Sun and my Powder Blush Brush F10 from Sigma. There are some great inexpensive brushes too that you can use. I'm trying to think what are really nice ones. I mean, you can find brushes anywhere, but obviously you want to get some good ones. Any of the ones from Priceline I tend to find are quite nice. You can get brushes from brands like Too Faced make a little brush set, which if you just need a couple of main brushes are fabulous. As you might see now, I'm taking it down. This is where the blending part comes in. I'm now going to wipe away and just sort of dust away my setted highlight. As you can see, it pretty much sets into place, which is perfect. And now I'm going to contour. I'm going to use the Australis. I'm going to use the Australis Medium Contour Kit. I used to not really like the Medium Contour Kit that much. I used to feel like it was too dark, but I'm loving having that really warm skin tone at the moment. And once again, it's not an expensive product, and it's got some really, really nice warm colours in it. So let's see what colours I want to use. Sorry, this one also broke. It's so annoying. Using the more orangey mixed slightly with the brown together, I'll be contouring my cheek. I'll be shading on the side like that. As you can see, I've already slightly contoured. Taking my MAC pressed powder, I'm just going to use my tapered brush again and just clean up that contour a little bit. Taking a small pointed brush, this is the small tapered blending E45 Sigma, dipping it in any brown of your choice and contouring the nose. I shaded under my eye using the colour Toasted by Urban Decay. I love this colour because it's a really sort of cool, warm brown tone. And I just used a fluffy blending brush and I just slightly shaded underneath. Sorry, I have to re-record that because that did not film. Next up, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. eyeliner and shadow stick. This is the, I don't know, it doesn't have a colour on it. So this has a gold end and then a small browner end for eyeliner. I'm going to use the gold end and apply to the corners of my eye a little bit of colour and blend it into the Toasted that I just applied. And then I'm going to shade in the inner line of my eye using the soft brown tone. I'm using my MAC Zoom Lash just to enhance my lashes slightly because they're so blonde that I just need extra. Next, I'm going to use my Fix Plus spray, just spritz it on my brush like so and dip it into the Baked e.l.f. highlighter. This colour is, God, it's tiny, Moonlight Pearls. This is one of my favourites at the moment. I know Kourtney's not as highlighted as that, but I love highlighter, so I couldn't go without. I'm next going to be using the colour MAC Peaches from MAC Cosmetics because she's got quite a rosy cheek. This is more of a warm, blushy sort of peachy tone, and I'm just going to very slightly just take that around the cheeks. I just brushed my brows into place a little more, and I'm going to just take any, you know, any eyeshadow brush, gosh I can't speak, and I'm dipping it in the colour, I think it's Heaven, in the Naturalized palette by Too Faced, and just highlighting my brow bone. I know that she doesn't really have this, but I'm just going to highlight the inner corner of my eye too. I just like to. For my lips, I'm going to be using a couple of different products. I'm using the MAC Lip Liner in the colour Oak. Next, I'm taking the Bobbi Brown lip colour in Salmon. This is one of my faves. I'm obsessed with it. I find Kourtney wears quite peachy sort of orangey tone lipsticks, but to tone that down just a little bit because it's a little bit crazy for this look, I'm going to put the Too Faced Melted Lipstick in the colour Chocolate Melted Candy Bar just over the top. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you liked the video, like it, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment for what else you would like to see, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!